So, the social media shocker of the day is Rollie down at Goals Atlanta getting plastic surgery, a BBL to be exact, and people are shocked and appalled by number one, the fact that the doctor even took her as a customer, and number two, the results. Now, again, as I say on this channel when I talk about different types of scams, is the fact that the lack of knowledge will have you getting taken advantage of out here by people who are more educated than you and people that can visibly see your lack of knowledge. They're waiting for you. Literally, they're waiting for you to come so they can take your money and take advantage of you and have you fall down a tunnel of never ending drama and surgeries and whatever else they want you to spend your money on. You'll end up becoming brainwashed, kind of, sort of, and they'll trick you into believing that you need certain things if you aren't a strong-minded person. Now that we got past that, let's get into a few of the things that you need to know and that you should be familiar with before you jump out the window to get surgery. Because me, I have never had surgery. However, I've been in the beauty industry for over 25 years and I have been a caretaker for people who have gotten surgery done before. And I have plenty of people that I know who have gotten surgery. I know plenty of people who work in cosmetic surgery offices and things of that nature. So I am very familiar with a lot of things that goes on in that realm of the beauty world. So if your plans are to get surgery, you definitely want to do your due diligence because number one, it is a fact of life and death. Like it can cost you your life if you don't thoroughly investigate people before you lay on the table and let them throw you unconscious and get something done by them. You never know what the outcome is going to be. So I'm going to give you 5 things to make sure that you have in order or make sure that you're familiar with before you jump out the window and go get surgery. The most important tip that I would give to anybody that's getting ready to go under the knife in regards to your body is if you are not ready to make a lifestyle change, do not do it. If you are completely unfamiliar with the lifestyle change that you need to make, do not do it. I actually have an e-guide titled The Meat and Potatoes that will help you develop a better relationship with food and with your body and exercise. So be sure to check out the link for my e-guide. It'll be in the description box. It is a very useful tool for you if you don't have a clue of how to get familiar with your body and get in touch with not only what's going on the outside, but what's going on the inside, because the outside is a reflection of your insides. So be sure to check that out. Because although some of the girls do just keep going back when they need a little upkeep or a little maintenance, that's not always the safest route as well. And do you want to constantly have to end up going under the knife every time you feel as though you gain a little bit of weight? No. So you might want to learn how to naturally regulate your body and how your own body works before you jump out the window with something like this. Now, while you're working on your body, you also want to take the time out to research the surgery that you want to get. You want to find out the good, the bad, and the ugly aspects of it. How the procedure is done, the recovery time, how long it takes, the aftercare, and how many different ways the procedure is done. All of those things are very, very important. Along with your research of the actual surgery you want to get, you also want to research the doctors. Not only the doctor that you choose, you want to research multiple doctors that are within your price range and out of your price range, just so you can compare and contrast with their actual procedures to see what's different. You want to check the mortality rates at their practice. Scour social media and check Google for blogs. You never know what you'll find on a random blog about certain doctors. And especially certain companies, they do what they have to do to keep the negative reviews and things like that under wraps. And they also pay people for positive reviews. And there is a whole entire dirty game that you may be unfamiliar with in regards to how these types of businesses are promoted. Another thing that you want to do is make contact or try to join groups catered towards your desired procedure so that you can get some firsthand accounts on the process, the procedure, the aftercare, and things of that nature. You can also go on YouTube and watch people's surgery journeys because there's tons of them. And last but not least, your aftercare. The aftercare is just as important as the surgery. You want to be familiar with the aftercare so you know what you need to buy, what your expenses are going to be after you receive the surgery, and all the things that you will need, like undergarments, drugs, belly button plugs, boppy pillows, scar prevention. There's a ton of things that are involved in your aftercare, and you want to make sure that you find out so that you can get the best results after you have gotten your surgery done. I just wanted to share these few things and give the girls a starting point if they have no clue on where to start, where to begin, and of course, how to maintain and take care of your body before, during, and after the process. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to check out my e-guide, The Meat and Potatoes.